Welcome back to another championship predictions video. This is for week 9 of the championship, and after this week we have another international break. This is a chance for teams to pick up as many points as they can. First game up is Coventry and Peterborough. This game really could go either way. The championship is so unpredictable once again, and recently results have been all over the place. It's really hard to know what's really going to happen. I think this will be a 2-2 draw. Next game up is West Brom and Queen's Park Rangers. This will be a tough game for both sides. For West Brom, they really struggled to score goals and get maximum points recently. I'm not sure what's happened to them because they've had a really good start to the season and all of a sudden they've slowed down. And for Queen's Park Rangers, it's been a mix after the season. They haven't been completely awful, but they haven't been that great either. This will be a 1-1 draw. Next game up is Reading and Middlesbrough. This will be a 2-1 win to Reading. Next game up is Birmingham and Preston. I think Birmingham have been oddly okay this season. I think there's some games where they've been brilliant, but other games have been dreadful. And for Preston, recently they've been scoring goals and doing really well. So they've had an upturn in form. And going to this one, I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Preston. Next game up is Blackburn and Cardiff. This will be another tough game for both sides. Really, either side could win it. I think Blackburn have been all over the place this season. Obviously, defensively, I think they've been okay, but I think, they could do a lot better. And for Cardiff, they're a team that, really in the championship, a lot of teams, have upturns in form. So, they'll do well for a couple of games, and after that, they'll kind of go downhill again. But I think in this game, it'll be a 1-0 win to Blackburn. Next game up is Blackpool and Barnsley. This will be a 2-0 win to Barnsley. Next game up is Bournemouth and Luton. This will be a 3-1 win to Bournemouth. Next game up is Bristol and Fulham. This could be one of the games of the weekend. Bristol have been somewhat impressive this season. They've been scoring a lot of goals, although they have been conceding as well. And for Fulham, you could say they're one of the best teams in the division, but the last couple of games doesn't really reflect that. And going to this game, I think they'll play well. Although, Bristol, they're a dangerous team and they can really hurt you. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Bristol. Next game up is Nottingham and Millwall. Nottingham are another team that have seen an upturn in form. Now, their start to the season has been dreadful, although, picking up a couple of wins kind of negates what you've done early on. And for Millwall, once again, they are a solid team and they do get good results, but it's really hard to really see where they're at. Maybe in 10 games we'll see how they're really performing. And going to this one, I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Nottingham. Next game up is Sheffield and Derby. This will be a 3-1 win to Sheffield. I definitely wouldn't have said that a couple of weeks ago, but things can change very quickly in the championship. Or really, in any league, but there you go. Next game up is Stoke and Hull. This will be a 3-0 win to Stoke. And the last game for the week is Swansea and Huddersfield. I think this will be a tough game for both sides. For Swansea, I think they're going along nicely, although, they could be scoring more goals and pick out more points. And for Huddersfield, they're not a team that we're not really sure where they're at. Yeah, once, maybe in a couple of months we'll see. They have gotten some good results, but, they've been poor as well. But, you could probably expect that in the championship because the league is quite even. Teams are pretty much as good as the next one. And going to this game, I think it'll be a close game. Really, either side could win it. I think it'll be a 2-0 win to Swansea. And that's about it.